I think I see some, guys. I think I see some gold. Really not too bad if that's what it is. I think it is too. I think it is. Let's get that sloughed off a little more. Alright guys, I think I found a place. When the river's running really high, you can see up here, I don't know if you can see the change in color there, but I might dig a little bit out of right in that area there, where it's a little bit whiter and then there's red dirt on top, and that indicates at one time the river bottom was right there and cut into the side. I'd like to find some bedrock, but I don't know that I will here. So what I found is that they built this little dam here at one time or another. I know there's gold in this river. This is the Arkansas River headwaters. This is where it all begins. And right down here, there's a concrete block, and you can see that it kind of ripples around and comes down the back side of that rock. But when the water's high, I imagine that's a natural ripple. So I'm thinking if I move these stones here and kind of dig out that spot there, I might find some fine flower gold too. So that's what I'm going to try to attempt and see if I can come up with anything. So I've got to run back up to the truck and grab my stuff, and I'll be right back. Down there around that other corner, another inside bank, and it looks like it cuts down to bedrock. There's just nowhere to get close to it, and I can't walk down to it right now. I was hoping for some bedrock. But you can see too, there's a whole bank of rocks and stuff down in there that I can check out too a little bit later. Alright, cool. Set it here for now. Get set up. Whew. Pretty spot. Nice day. So I'm going to be panning right in behind that block there. Try to catch some of that flower gold that floated down the river this past summer and got caught up in this area. I'll probably move a couple of them little rocks there, see what's underneath them. But before I get started with that, I'll try to get over here. And over there where my bag is, I'll get a little closer here if I can. You see where the dirt kind of changes colors there? That's where I want to kind of dig out a little bit. We'll pan some out and see if there's anything in there, just out of curiosity. So I'll try that first. Alright guys, I classified it down to 1/8 inch here. Let's see if we can pan it out now. See if we got anything in that little hillside there. I don't know. You never know. It looks good. It looks like a different level to the dirt. I dug in and I got in behind a little rock there, pretty good sized little boulder, and it might have had some stuff hiding underneath it. So let's see. Let's see what I can come up with. Now they used mercury in this river before, so it's possible we'll find some silvery looking gold covered in mercury. And it may have traveled all the way down here, who knows? Who knows? But I'm hoping to just find some flakes. No big deal. We'll know how much black sand. I mean, we'll know what to expect by how much black sand is in here. Actually, I see quite a bit of black sand, so that's good. Well, I think I see some, guys. I think I see some gold. Really not too bad if that's what it is. I think it is too. I think it is. Let's get that sloughed off a little more. See what I got here. Let's see. Looks like just a little bit right up there. Right up there. Fine, fine flower gold. See if I can get it to walk up a little bit. Don't want to go pan it down too much in the river here if I lose it. This is some really fine stuff. Alright, let's see what I got here. Looking in the sunlight. Nice little red garnet in there. Lots of black sand, but I don't really see some really microscopic fly specks. Nothing too crazy. And then that one little red garnet. Yep. Not seeing it, guys. Not seeing it. So I'm not going to be taking any samples of that home. And I'm sorry you guys missed me digging it out. Apparently my camera wasn't on. Look up. One more time. Just that little red garnet. There is some black sand in there. Other than that, guys, I don't see it worth digging anymore there. So I'm not gonna. Hit and miss, that's the way it works. Alright, let's go back over to here then. To this spot over here. And start panning right there in that little, behind that little ripple there. Alright, here we go. I'm going to put my pan right there. I got me a 1/4-inch classifier here. Shovel that into there. I see a lot of gold flakes. I'm sure is mica. Here's what I'm interested in. See what collected back in here. I know it's real sandy. I know it's real sandy. But it's also a great catch spot. Oh, it's hard digging there, boys. Maybe something here, may not be. I just like the way that this stone has kind of created a natural ripple, so that when the river's running high, then it would flush over this and get caught up right here behind this ripple, and possibly underneath these big rocks here. So I'm going to move them last. Right now I'm kind of holding up my gold pan with it. So I'll try to get as much of this as I can. Ugh. Ugh. See a lot of sparkly, but I'm sure it's mica. Okay. Whoa, don't do that. Alright. Got pretty red agate that I see. A couple of them actually. That's a pretty one. And that's a pretty one. That's a pretty one. There's that quartz. Alright, that's about it. Alright, let's go over here and pan it out from where I'm digging, huh? That makes sense, right? Let's go over here. Oh, my legs. It's like concrete, unless you get a lot of water in there. Get it moving. Alright, seems to be stratifying now. See a lot of sparkly in there. I'm sure it's all it is mica. I was afraid I wasn't going to get any of this done, and I just said screw it. Jumped in the truck, said if it dies, it dies. We all have to go someday, right? But it got me down here, no troubles. Knock on wood. He wasn't liking it so much at some points, but it's not too bad. Man, that stuff is thick and heavy. That's why I'm spending a little extra time shaking it out. Again, I'm not too concerned about finding any nuggets, because I'm pretty sure they're not here. I expected a lot more black sand. What do you see in there? Yeah, a lot of little specks of gold. But dang, it's not even worth going after. So these two spots were kind of a bust. Another bust pan. It happens, right? So, yeah. I'm still in town here, and it's, you know, I'm like at the other end. The prison's just up the road. Of course, I'm 4 miles to the west of here, so where the monastery is. So I didn't go very far. I just don't trust my truck. And to really get into the gold in the Arkansas River, you really need to head upstream quite a ways. But I was just kind of, it's a pretty day. Kind of wanted to hang out and get some sun and see if I couldn't get anything. I'm gonna dig a little more right here in this other spot. I'm not quitting yet, but yeah, finally getting out and doing something anyways. It's been a long ass summer for me. I'll tell you what, the ups and downs have been horrible, but I'm back on my feet. Wet feet today. All right, so let's get another pan ready. What do you say?
A few moments later.
Flakemundo. Well, guys, doesn't look like I'm going to get rich today, dang it. Really wanted to get rich today. Not gonna happen, I don't think. Not at this rate. You get some of this stuff out of here. Really hoping to say, hey guys, there it is. See, I'll show you. Not gonna happen today. Not gonna happen today. All right, well, I think it's, I may have seen 3 or 4 little specks, smaller than fly poop, which is an indication I'm just sitting here in the river. There's nothing here. I dug in the bank there, classified it down. wasn't anything there. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of black sand. A lot of black sand there, but I'm just not seeing the gold. Yep, just not seeing it. Nothing in there, guys, just a bunch of black sand. I don't know if you could see that or not. Alright, well, hey, I got wet. Set in the river. It's a pretty afternoon. I'm not cold, just wet. Tons of mosquitoes right there. Tons of mosquitoes right there. So I guess that's about it, guys. I'm not having any luck here. Ooh. Not having any luck here. As I said, it's okay. I don't mind. I'm sitting here on the river and enjoying the afternoon. Don't have too many of these days left before winter starts setting in. I'm not looking forward to that. Hoping I get out and travel. If I do, it's not going to be like I'm going to take the long couple of months and hang out down south. I'm hoping to get to the Gulf, but I'm not even sure that that's going to happen. We'll see. Kind of mapping out last night and saw some places down in Texas, maybe down around Corpus Christi rather than getting all the way down to Galveston. If I got down to Galveston, then I'd just head on into Louisiana or something. Then I'd probably have Alabama call to me, and I'd have to go to Alabama and then down into Florida. And yeah, I don't see that happening this winter. But if I can get down to Corpus Christi, might do that. Fool around there in Texas. Maybe go the other direction, head over towards Arizona for a week or two. Play around in New Mexico. But I don't see any big long trips in my future, so looks like somebody lost their paddle or something. So that's where I'm at right now, and we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. We'll get back to the RV and find something to do there, maybe do some metal detecting. If not today, maybe tomorrow. See what I can dig up. So, guys, thank you for your continued support on my Twitch channel. I sure appreciate that. And the folks that watch me on Kick and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, I'm not ignoring your messages. I just don't have it set up so that I can see your messages when I'm live. And I apologize for that, but if you want to communicate with me while I'm streaming, then go ahead and catch me on Twitch, and I'll see your chat in there. If you like what I'm doing, guys, give me a like and a subscribe. I always appreciate that too. My channel's growing a little bit. For me, it's not about being famous or doing anything. I'm just kind of sharing my day with you. If you like what I'm doing, then come hang out. Come hang out. With that, I'm gonna call it a game and kind of get picked up here and pack it on out of here. I haven't been here that long, maybe an hour, hour and a half. Nice and wet. But so as always, guys, I will see you when I see ya. Take care, everyone.